Just like that, the wheel has turned to summer. The summer solstice is one of my favorite holidays during the year because I feel like the changing of the season just brings so much light and good change into my life. So let's celebrate solstice together with a little dinner party. Sun tea is a must-do to celebrate the summer solstice. So I made sure to start this first thing so that I would have all day to heat up in the sun. And let me tell you, when I brought this in the evening, it was like boiling. That's how hot it was. We're under a little bit of a heat advisory where I live in Ohio, so it really did brew out there. Do you remember my video back in April when I was cleaning up the garden right here? And now my hostas are blooming and are flowering and just look so amazing. I just can't believe how much has changed since the spring. But I am grabbing some blooms from the garden so that I can make a little floral centerpiece for my table. The daylilies have just started to bloom in my yard all around our neighborhood. So many people have their daylilies already blooming. But because of all of our trees, our daylilies bloom a little bit later because we have a lot more shade. But these are going to look beautiful with the yellow flowers that I got at the store on discount. These sunflowers look a little pitiful, but they were only $2 at the grocery store. So I grabbed them because I knew I didn't have a ton of flowers blooming right now. And the yellow just looks so good for the summer solstice. I actually really enjoy the pop of purple in this arrangement. Obviously yellow and orange look great together, but this little pop of purple looked so good. I absolutely love hosting, and I kind of am a little extra about it, but that's okay. I am not afraid of being the person that is extra because it brings me so much joy into my life. And I feel like that joy radiates to everyone around me, so someone has to be the positive Patty around here. I realized when I was setting the table that I did not have a matching set of placemats. So I kind of alternated these, but I think they look nice. One of the best parts of summer is, in fact, summer corn. We are in the middle of some cornfields in rural Ohio, so I see a lot of corn in my life. But it just hits, and these ears hit so hard during dinner. They were so good. Something else that summer gives us are strawberries. The strawberries are so good this time of year because they're in season and they're fresh. So for my dessert after dinner, I decided to make some little fruit pizzas starring yummy, delicious strawberries. This is such a simple and fresh dessert. If you've never tried this, you absolutely have to. You can make sugar cookies or buy them from the grocery store like I did. And then I top them with fruit dip, which is like a cream cheese base. You can definitely make icing or do something yourself, but this is just what works for me. And then I fruit dip to eat with my fruit, so it's great. And then for the toppings, this is totally up to you. I did strawberries today with a little bit of blueberry to be the center of my flowers. But I've done these with kiwis, blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, everything goes great. I decided to keep dinner simple, and I'm doing BLTs or like turkey clubs because I bought some deli turkey to go with it as well. This was a great meal to make for a little dinner party because I was able to prep the bacon way earlier in the day. It was just at room temp when we ate, but it was perfect. As I said earlier, I love to host, but I love to try to host smarter and get anything done way ahead of time in the day that I can. Along with BLTs and corn on the cob, I decided to make some zucchini. This is another great summer staple, and we eat this like every week during the summer. Also, happy heirloom tomato season. My favorite heirloom tomatoes are these brown ones. I feel like the flavor is so good and they don't have as much like tartness and acidity as a lot of the red tomatoes have. And they are just so gorgeous. I decided to make dinner kind of like build it your own, serve yourself. So I'm putting together a platter with all of the BLT Turkey Club supplies. And for the bread, I decided on this sunflower seed multigrain bread from the grocery store. I have loved this bread for many years, and I feel like it just toasts up so well and is the perfect vehicle for my heirloom tomato and my bacon. Tip, if you don't want to wait to toast your bread in toasters, you can set it out on a cooking sheet, lather it up in some olive oil, and put it in the oven to broil for a few minutes on each side.